Time marksmen take aim for 10.9 Day, the unofficial day to celebrate all things shooting.
John Martin's at the Olympic Training Center this morning, celebrating the day with the U.S. shooting team. Hi, John.
Hi, good morning, Sam. Good morning, Kimberly. Yes, we are hanging out with some of the best in the world. David and Meredith are joining me now. We're talking about shooting. It's 10.9 Day. I just discovered today that 10.9 means it's a perfect shot in an itty-bitty little hole that you're shooting from a pretty big gun. We'll start with you, Meredith. Let's talk about what your, I guess, sport is particularly, and then I want to show what you're trying to target. So what do you shoot into this little hole?
This, I shoot a .177 pellet, and those are the tiny little targets way down there.
Right.
And this would be about a 10.7, so a 10.9 would be perfectly centered in that inner circle.
I mean, we were splitting hairs about this, but this
Yes.
is what it takes to be
Yes.
like the Olympian kind of thing. And
Exactly.
obviously, we probably should have mentioned, you might have guessed it with what they're wearing, cadets at the Air
Correct.
Force Academy. Was there training that kind of led to this, or was it vice versa? I mean, how does that work
Well,
out?
I was recruited here, so all of the shooting that we do here, I did sort of the same thing in high school, so I had some prior experience.
Okay.
And I was recruited to come compete here with the academy.
All right, and so we're standing, this is about how far you shoot from the...
About this line right here.
Okay. Now, David, we were discussing how far he shoots. First of all, we have to point out David has this thing right here, which I was told that's a very prestigious a medal. Tell me a little bit about that first.
So it's the Distinguished Marksmanship Badge,
Yeah.
and there's three that you can get. There's the pistol badge, the rifle badge, and the international badge. The international badge is the hardest to get. It's the one you got to go around the world, beating all the other countries to get. This one I got in service rifle back a few years ago in high school. So.
Well, it's still a huge accomplishment. You shoot, I literally cannot see this far. From way down there, that red line, all the way back down into that little hole over there. What are you shooting to get to that point?
So I shoot a 22 rifle.
Okay.
And I shoot, my main event's just prom. And so just like Meredith's air rifle, our events scored in decimals, so 10.9 is the best shot you can get. And it's just really cool when you hit one of those because, maybe the string's not going so hot, you're down a few tenths, but you get that 10.9 and score automatically
right
jumps up like an entire point, so it's pretty huge.
Well, I know we're running out of time here. I want to talk about your travel here in a little bit because you guys are just going everywhere. You're going to stick around for a little bit longer, right?
Yes.
So, but yeah, it's 10.9 Day. These two are some of the best of the best. What is it about shooting that you guys love so much, and what you want people that are watching this to know about what you do and today's holiday, I guess?
Oh, mostly I just go with the people that you meet and all of the experiences that I've had that I wouldn't have if I wasn't shooting.
Sure.
So myself and David, we're going to Guadalajara, Mexico next week, actually, to shoot in the CAT games down there.
All right.
And represent USA Shooting. So
Yeah.
we're stoked.
That's a big deal. Yeah, no, I can tell. You're smiling. You're really excited about it.
we're really
All right,
excited.
we'll continue this here in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and toss it back to you. It's 10.9 Day. Huge day for shooting, for marksmen, for everything else. I don't know what I'm talking about. They're educating me.
We're all being educated.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's a huge deal. So, I mean, I'm really excited to learn more about this because, I mean, the fact that you're shooting
That little...
That's incredible.
Yeah.
that little thing from a very far distance,
Oh, yeah.
that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. All right, more with John coming up. Can't wait to see them in action
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.